I think we're finally seeing Miesha Tate really getting the hang of the striking game. She's much more disciplined with her distance, and she seems more cerebral in the octagon. In the past, when it mattered the most, like against Ronda Rousey, she did the Vitor Belfort versus Vanderlei Silva punch blitz right into Rousey's clinch. However, against Jessica Ai, she did manage to keep some distance and tried to use her jab more. The knock on Miesha is that she came rushing out and tried to engage right away without any setup in the opening moments of the fights, like she's done in the past. But we see this a lot in the women's division as they're new and they're still developing. We're going through the evolution phase of the women's mixed martial arts. Miesha has a heavy right hand though, and her grappling might be the strongest part of her game, so Holm does have some things to watch out for. Holm will be holding a 4-inch reach advantage in this fight, which I think is very significant. She's already very good at keeping herself at kickboxing range. She will be standing southpaw, and I believe that'll be an advantage as well, because if anyone knows how to use the strengths of a southpaw versus orthodox scenario, it would be Holm and her team. Therefore, outside leg kicks, body kicks, controlling the lead hand will all be tactics an experienced boxer like Holm could capitalize on. Miesha has brought in some southpaws for her training camp though, and I'm sure they're preparing to create an opening for the heavy right hand. We'll see if she can get that clean shot. She will really need to eat one or two to land one, because I think she has the power to hurt Holm. I also think Miesha's best effort might be done in the clinch or maybe even on the feet. She'll have to avoid big shots and need a few smaller, maintain distance, work the jab, and counter anything Miesha throws. I'd even have Holly throw leg kicks at the risk of a takedown, simply because Miesha leans heavy on the lead leg. Because if the fight goes the distance, taking away Miesha's explosiveness would probably prove beneficial. For those that are thinking of betting on Miesha, it might not even be too bad of an idea. Holm has a little bit of a buyer's beware sticker on her. She's had a very long career in boxing. She's been KO'd in boxing. She's had a few kickboxing fights, and now she has 10 mixed martial arts fights. She's always in the gym. She's 34 years old. You have to wonder at what point her chin will give out. And we saw against Rousey, she even clocked her a little bit. As long as Holm can avoid the big power shots of Miesha Tate, I think she'll be alright. But keep in mind, Miesha Tate without a doubt hits hard. These are small gloves, and Holm has been tested on the chin quite a bit. So just keep that in mind. Maybe that's enough confidence for you to throw down some money on Miesha Tate, because I think that is a possibility. In summary, if Holly maintains distance, uses good movement, and counters Miesha's attacks, she has this in the bag. If Miesha can cut off the octagon, maybe get Holly against a fence and work strikes and takedowns from there, she can maybe leave a dent in Holly's cardio, or at least control her for the rounds. She can't chase Holly around, so she's going to need to use good footwork and crowd Holly. Walk her down and get on the inside. Not too dissimilar to how Bradley Scott walked down Jutko over the weekend, but with more engagement. If you haven't seen that fight, it's on Fight Pass, so go ahead and watch it. Basically, what Bradley Scott did was cut off the cage as much as possible, get Jutko against the fence. Jutko won that fight because he counterpunched very, very well, and we could probably see that from Holm as well. But what I want to see Miesha do is eat a couple of jabs and throw that right hand. Look for that opportunity to punch when Holly is punching. That's probably the best way to go about it. But she has to engage. She can't be hesitant. She has to throw. And at the risk of eating a few shots, she ate all of Jessica Ai's shots, and then she threw her right hand. And we need to see the same thing in this fight and drop Holm. That does it for this breakdown. Not too in depth, because I think it's pretty clear what needs to be done on both ends. If I've left anything out, just let me know down in the comments. You guys have been doing great with that, and I love it, so keep it coming. If you're new, please subscribe. There's a prediction video coming very soon. Thank you so much for watching.